Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and in this video I'm going to show you First Peoples Buffalo Jump State Park, which is 3.5 miles off of Interstate 10 at the town of ULM, which is just a few minutes south of Great Falls. They have a visitor center here just below the jump cliffs, which I'm going to show you both. And in case you don't know, probably do, but you may not have seen one, is that, but to begin with, the first peoples they're talking about are the American Indians, and they called it peoples because it was many different tribes, not just one. And they would have one of their Indian boys, like a teenager, be the one to go out and provoke the buffalo to chase him. He would actually go off of the cliff and then have some way of grabbing onto a rope to save himself from falling off the cliff. But the buffalo would chase him, not knowing that the cliff was there, and fall down this huge cliff. It would kill the buffalo, or at least injure them enough to where they could not move, and then the Indians could come in and use their arrows and knives to finish up the job, and that would give them meat for a long time, and then use their bones for tools. So that's one way the Indians would survive in those days. So come on with me and I'll show you what it looks like here. Inside the visitor center here, they have a few buffalo taxidermied. And this one is being responsible by wearing a face mask. This may be what's left of what he was feeding on. Here's some more displays inside the visitor center. Drawings on the wall, and then they have an actual teepee here. And inside they got some furs and things on the floor. Here's a bird about a 6-foot wingspan. Another nice bird there. And another buffalo. And its calf. And this is some really soft fur. So now I'm going to go outside and take a look at the jump cliff. This is the jump cliff, which doesn't look all that steep from here. And it's about a mile long, as it says here. And it used to be a lot steeper of a cliff, but they did some mining here, which cut down a lot of the steepness of the cliff. But the person in the visitor center said this was enough of a cliff to actually kill the buffalo. And you can walk or drive to the top there, which I'm going to do. And off to the left is another interesting mesa here. Here's a map of the park. This comes in from the highway to the visitor center. And there's a 3-mile loop hiking trail here that gets you right underneath the cliffs. And you can also drive around here, where you can drive and park really close to the cliffs to look down. And so that's what I'm going to do. At the top of the cliff here, they have this sidewalk that goes out to where you can see the edge of the cliff. Imagine you're the member of the tribe And this would be how it would go. Well, the sidewalk ends here. Let's see how far out I can walk to the edge. Wow, I can actually hang 10 on the edge right here. So from here, it looks plenty steep, where a buffalo falling off, sometimes it would kill them immediately. The lady in the visitor center told me, and then sometimes it would just decapacitate them enough that they just couldn't move, and then the Indians would come in and finish off the job, like I said before. They have a trail here where you can hike down the cliff, or if you're coming from the visitor center, which is right over there, then you can hike up the cliff and back if you want. It's a pretty rugged cliff here, and this gives me an even better view of that mesa in the distance. And I'm going to pan around to the left to give you a full view of the area. Well, folks, I think this is interesting. So if you're passing through Interstate 15, not 10, like I said before by accident, then it's worth a few minutes. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. Good day, folks. Hold on just a minute there, folks. I'm tacking on to the end of this video some scenes I took along the Interstate 15 from the Buffalo Jump Road going south on my way to Helena. Some very beautiful scenic things I want you to see. So please stay tuned for the next couple minutes to watch those. Thanks. Here's a nice view right off of Interstate 15 between Great Falls and Helena. How you like that? Here's another viewpoint just a little further north of that one, and I can hear a river running down in the valley here. I can't see the river, but I can sure hear it. Very windy in these parts. Oh, actually, I can see a little bit of the river and a waterfall right there. How about that? Let me give you more of a close-up of the tops of the mountains here. And some really steep cliffs on the other side of the highway here. In some parts it's like driving through a canyon. There's another nice shot from the middle of the railroad tracks. A little more further south towards Helena. Some of the scenes driving along on the way to Helena. The canyon side there.